Hi, and welcome to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of March 19th through March 25th, 2018. And this week we're using Stephen Farmer's Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides. So the deck has been cleared. We're asking the Infinite Creator, guide and empower this message for our highest good and greatest joy. Looks like we have three. Okay, so we have a penguin, a meerkat, and a honeybee. Awesome. So the penguin, the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. A meerkat, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. And honeybee, let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in the situation. Cool. All right. So I'm going to start with the penguin and the energy of the darkness that you're experiencing is now going to be passing. And there's a lightness that's coming as we have continued to move through shedding and releasing and allowing old programming to come to light, and things are shedding. And so maybe you've been going through some darker times. Maybe this week we're going to experience some lighter moments. The darkness is starting to pass through. We just had that new moon at the end of last week, which allowed us to really kind of step into this new way of being. And if you're utilizing that energy and that's an intention for you right now, you are continuing to move forward and releasing and shedding anything that's no longer serving you. And as you are stepping forward into these new beginnings, we're being reminded that the darkness is fading away. That doesn't mean you're not going to have a bad day or have feelings or emotions, but the darkness, the way things have been is shifting, and this new awareness is going to be of benefit, and hopefully you get to feel that this week. And so continue, the reminder of the honeybee is to continue to allow the focus of your awareness to be on forgiveness and grace. I think we even talked about mercy last week, and so continue that energy is what this feels like. It's this forgiving energy, and let that start with you. So where and how can you forgive yourself? What are you still judging yourself for? What are you still cycling around in your head and your being that is not nice voices, that isn't of benefit to you anymore? Can you stop and just breathe and practice this week? When you inhale, at the top of your inhale, can you just rest a moment and be in the nothingness, in the stillness? And then just observe and enjoy that nothingness for that brief moment, and then you can exhale again. Practice that this week. Do a few of those, maybe throughout the day, where you're just inhaling, and then notice the nothingness between the inhale and then the exhale. There's so much, all resides in that stillness and that nothingness. Everything that we have is already here. Everything we need is already here. And it might be unmanifested, but in the nothingness, in that stillness, is everything. So enjoy those moments of nothingness, the stillness, and see what comes of that, what space is created. And if voices are coming from there about any more judgment toward yourself or anybody else, make that a focus this week of forgiving yourself. and maybe even write it or say it over and over in your head. I forgive myself for not being this or not being that or not being enough of this or being too much of that. So work on finding forgiveness and grace again for yourself. We're continuing to get that message. That's the top priority. That's the top priority right now, is forgiving ourselves. So allow that truth. And I think if you do the pausing in the nothingness, you're going to get some stillness that will allow some space for you to start to find even what we're discussing right now. Maybe there's lots of things that you can come up with that you need to forgive yourself for, but there might be even more awareness with it all if we can get still into the nothingness. It all resides there. So the next card goes along with all of this as well, the Mercat, and the message is surround yourself with trusted, like-minded people. Life is short. Respect yourself enough and your time and your energy as to who you spend that time with, and let those people or animals be trusted. They've earned your trust and they're like-minded. Okay, really let that support group fill you up and be around you. Now, that's not the answer. Remember, we're filling up from our own essence, from connecting to spirit, and no one outside of you is going to fix things for you. But this is about clearing out and allowing in these trusted and like-minded friends and support. Maybe you know what needs to be let go of in your life as you hear this message. Maybe you don't, so maybe spend some time with that. Or you might be knowing or realizing that new like-minded people are coming in, so that's also fantastic. Okay, wherever you are in your life, that seems to be an energy that is pertinent and is happening. Okay, as we're clearing out, as we are vibrating higher. As we are shifting, you might notice things or people leaving your life, and that's okay. It's a beautiful thing. If they're meant to be in your life, they'll come back. Okay, they'll come back. But listen to and honor that you deserve to be around like-minded, trusted people, that your time and energy is of value, and to notice where you are expending energy where you don't need to be anymore. Okay, so take a check into that as well. Yay, sounds awesome. And I didn't grab a crystal deck. Oh my goodness. So maybe I need to do a second reading with a crystal deck, or we're just not playing with crystals this week. I'm guessing that might be it. All right, so I hope you have a fantastic week, and yeah, look for maybe the middle of the week. I'll just do a crystal reading. We'll pull a crystal card to kind of bring us back into check to see where we're at. That sounds fun. Okay, let's do it. All right, so I hope you have an amazing week, and I can't wait to see you next week.